dog leash in there. Dog bags. Supplies. Hey there, everybody. Thanks for joining me live tonight. I am in the RV, and hi, Larry. Hi, Dan. Hey there, Chicken. Hi there, Matt. Thanks for joining in. My RV is a mess. This is probably the messiest I've ever started out in the RV. I usually am very, very I was going to say anal about it, but that probably isn't the right way for me to say. I'm very OCD about it, that I need my RV clean before I get going. But I ran out of time this week. So now I'm in the RV and I'm living with a mess. So that does not bode well for me. So you get to help me clean up. Clean up on aisle 6. Yeah. Happy Tuesday night, everybody. Thank you for joining Mary Burke Live. You've got me live and in person here, chatting with you. Hey there, Eric. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Thomas. Thanks for joining in. So I will be doing some cleanup here. This is my beach bag, which has another leash in it, so it doesn't need 2 leashes in it. What else do I have? I have a whole bunch of stuff in there. So this is, I gotta pack the bag. Pack the bag. All right. And I'm gonna get this out of the way. One done. One thing done. So, how's everybody's Tuesday? You've got me messy and in the, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess, I tell you. So thanks for joining me live. Oh, it is Wednesday. It's not Tuesday. See, I've lost days. Thanks. Thanks, Big Dad John, for correcting me. This week has flown by for me. I am still waiting for pool school. They did not come. I was supposed to have pool school today, so my pool is technically available, but nothing's turned on yet because I need pool school first. And you ran 3 miles, Andy? I'm happy to hear it. So, anywho, they are supposed to, I was promised that they will be here tomorrow for my pool school, so I can know how to. Hi, Kenny. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Christopher. When's my next camping trip? Well, I'll be in the RV for the next several days. So I will be here till Sunday or Monday. Sunday or Monday. Haven't really figured that out yet. I guess it depends. I have a lot of stuff going on. So thanks for joining me from Argentina, all the way from Argentina. Thanks for joining me. I am going to reach past you and put my beach bag away. So one thing down. There we go. Beach bag deployed. All right. Now I have a new Keurig in here because the Keurig, excuse me, I was eating baklava. The last Keurig that I had in here sadly met its demise. So I have a new Keurig to put in here. So I gotta open the package. Oh, this is for Stella. So that's going right behind you too. All right. And Stella's around here somewhere, but she's running around outside. Oops. I dropped my there we go. Dropped my, can make that a little bit lighter for you. There. That's not so bad. All right, so can you see I got my Keurig boxes here. I will open the Keurig. Yeah, you had an ex that only would camp in an RV. Oh, I've camped, but never in a tent. I've tent camped. I've cabin camped. I have RV camped. I've even, camped down in the car. When you're on a road trip and you're on the road, so sometimes you have to pull over and sleep for a few hours before you can get back on the road again. So, thanks, Joseph, for thinking that I'm pretty. I appreciate that. Hi there, Ghost Rider. Thanks for joining in tonight. So let's open up this Keurig and get this set up, because if you've been following me at all, you know that I need my coffee when I wake up in the morning. And I will be up bright and early tomorrow. Yes, it'll be an early day tomorrow. So, hi Shane, thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining me. Ratana is from Costa Rica. Thank you for joining in tonight. Yes, hoping that you guys are all having a fantastic Wednesday. I said Tuesday earlier, but like I said, I lost a day. This week has flown by. So I just saw your comment asking about blocks. I have no idea what you're talking about. So sorry about that. Thursday in New Zealand. All right. So you are ahead of me. Brazil is in the house. Thank you, Erito. Hi, Rakesh. Thanks for joining in. Kind of chilly there in California, James, is it? All right. It is beautiful here. In fact, I should open. It is a bit stuffy. I should open some of the windows. Again, since I got back from my last road trip, I have not spent any time in the RV. And normally I come in and I clean it and I get it all prepped and ready to go again. Oh, a box inside of a box. Don't you love when you do a box inside of a box? All right. So there's one box. Now I got to open box number 2. So box inside of a box. So am I going to be able to lift that out? Let's see if I can just wiggle it out of there. There we go. So then I'm going to break this box down. Because I have a thing about boxes too. I like to break down the boxes. I don't like to have the boxes open. Okay. So, hoping everybody... yes, medic, I responded. So you got something wrong with your phone, not me. See how that works out? All right, so that's got to go out. I have trash outside. All right, and then I got to open the next box right here. Let's see, I've got this box right here, like so. I did bring it, I brought in the cream, right? Creamer's in there. Creamer's good. Oh, and now it comes with the filter as well, the water filter, which I don't need that to start off with, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Let's see, I don't need any of that. Propaganda. There's that. And voila! Maybe. There is the new Keurig. So I'm just going to put that up in the cabinet for now. I'll need it in the morning, but I don't need it right now. Oops, all my coffee's shifted up there. See, I have not been in to check this at all. So I got to move some stuff over here. Let's see if I can move some stuff around. Oh, something. Oh, ha! My old one is up here. I know it's no good. Ah! It was not working. It was not working when I made the trip back. So this one has got to go. This one was making my K-cups explode. So that one goes out. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, like that. And put this one up in the cabinet, up above. Take that out in the morning. What am I caught on now? Coffee. More coffee. Oh, teas. Not coffee, tea. All right. So that is now put away as well. So I can now take this and slide this to the front door to go out more trash. Hi, everybody. You've got me in the, where am I again? The RV. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I know I did a nighttime one today. It's been crazy, crazy busy, so I have not had the opportunity to get on live and tell you guys that what's been up. So you can let me know where you're from, what you're doing on this Wednesday. So that today is hump day. It's Wednesday hump day, the middle of the week, the hump of the week. So somebody asked if I enjoy pedicures. I love to get pedicures. I just don't usually have a lot of time to get them. If I can get them once every couple of months, that's fantastic. Texas, thanks for joining. Anne, Connecticut's in the house. George is in the house. Hi, Michael. Yes, Colombia's in the house. Taiwanese, I can't read your name, but thank you for joining in. London's in the house. So yes, Master, I am really live. So you have the real Mary Burke right here. So you have the account that you should hit subscribe, follow, like, all of the above, because you have me live. And you know that it's me because I'm sitting here chatting with you. North Carolina's here in the house. So, you know, the fakes aren't going to be able to go live. So, you know, you got me. You got me. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that, EM. I love to get roses. I should actually get some roses and some fresh flowers for in here. That would be nice. Oh, I am going out to dinner tomorrow night, and they do give all the ladies in the restaurant a rose when you leave. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Jay, I am married and have been married for almost 30 years. Hello, Richard from the Netherlands. Thank you so much for joining me. Am I in my tiny home? No, I am in a way. I'm in my RV. I am not in my tiny home. I do also have a tiny home that I am building. It is almost complete. It does need a few final things. I still have not installed the glass walls to the shower. So I have 2 walls up, and I have to put, it's a corner shower. So there will be 2 glass walls with a glass door. That still has to be installed. That is slated for tomorrow. So, but we will see how it goes. So I'm hoping to get that completed tomorrow. Thank you, Ricky, for joining in tonight. I appreciate you being here. So, and let's see. Let's see. Brazil is in the house. Fantastic. You can shout out and let me know where you're from. I am. Oh, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. I don't give out the roses. I get a rose. Somebody asks, how do I give out the roses? I don't give. At the restaurant, they give it to all the females that leave as they're leaving, and as a thank you for joining for being at the restaurant. Hi there, Philly's in the house and Oklahoma's in the house. Thank you for being here. So, Prescott, Arizona, Colorado. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. As I am trying to clean up my RV. It's a work in progress. This is probably the messiest I've ever seen it. So, bear with me. I don't do mess well. I just don't. So, Iowa's in the house. Thank you for joining. Colorado, Canada. We have a couple. Utah's in the house. Fantastic. More roses. I got 7 roses from Omar. Thank you for the roses, Omar. Thank you for liking my shorts and my reels, and for being my fans and being here. If you don't follow me, you should follow me. Hit follow, subscribe, like, comment, share. So the garden is coming along. That is also on my my part of my morning tomorrow. We'll be going out and weeding the garden. So I now have my actual vegetables are sprouting, but I don't want them to be overgrown by the weeds, so I have to get in there and weed. So that, you can hear the crickets? Yes, the crickets are out tonight, so you should be able to, yep, you can hear them. So, hi Jaden, how are you? Oh, we'll say hi to your little brother, Jaden. Hi Jaden. So thanks for joining. Alaska is here. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you joining in. Biggs says hello. Hi there. Thanks for joining. Eric is saying hi. Hello, Eric. And Switzerland's in the house. Barbara from Switzerland. Thank you so much for joining in tonight. Like I said, you've got the real Mary Burke here. I am in the RV. It is a mess. This is going to be also for the Keurig. This is a container for me to put all my coffees in. So the coffees, remember I said had coffee that was up in the cabinet, and I tried to put my thing on it and it wouldn't work. So I did get a container, a holder for all the K-cups. So I might do that in a minute. And these are plates. So, but I'm not going to do the plates because I found out I bought a stack of the plates for the tiny home, and then figured out that I didn't like the style, but I had already bought a stack for in the RV. So now I don't know what to do with the stack because I don't like the dishes. Oops. How do you buy a rose to get me a rose? I don't know. It's a gift. So if you have gifts to give, I don't know that. On your platform, there's just a way for you to donate a rose or send me roses to gift them to me. Hi, Tony. Thanks for joining in. I have a lot of people that are scrolling by, so if I miss you, I do apologize because there's a lot of people putting in comments and scrolling and saying hi. Hi there, Leah. Thanks for joining in tonight. I appreciate you being here. Hi there, Pierre. Welcome. And Limitless. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You've got Mary Burke Live. As I am trying to make sense and order of the RV, it's going to take a minute because it is a mess. So these are shoes and glasses. So shoes and glasses. Oh, I can put my knife away now. I know, that's not a knife. This is a knife. If anybody remembers Crocodile Dundee. Oh, I got more shoes down here. I have my Timberland boots that have to go in the back. These are high heel Tims. These are my going out Tims. So I have my Timberlands that I wear around the farm. They're outside the RV at the moment. And then I have my high heel Tims for when I go out. Arkansas is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. Let's see who else has joined in. Tim has joined in. Thank you so much. Timbos. Yeah, you love my Timbos. I gotcha. You love my Tims. All right. And then I do have, these are really cute. They're Louis Vuitton. And they are actual slides. Or mules, I guess you would call them. I call them scuffers or slides. So, somebody else, Chris asked where else they can follow me on. I am on most social media platforms. So by hitting follow right here or subscribe right here, then you can go to my bio and you can check out all the platforms, all the social media platforms that I am on. So that's a great question there. You're a Carhartt fan? I do have some Carhartt, just not boots. I have some Carhartt shirts and some work pants. So yes, I do like Carhartt as well. So let me put these away. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I don't have any room back here. There's no room in the inn. I also have my juices, my cran grape that I can put in here, and my Propel waters. Well, fit on a shelf, it will. And I don't even have to take it out of its bucket. But I have one in here that's already cold. This is like gold right here. Gold right here. Australia is in the house. Thank you so much for joining in. You want to meet my sister? Me too. I don't have one. Sorry, no sisters. Come on, they broke the mold when they made me. Belgium's in the house. Bonjour, Paris. Thank you for joining. Missouri's in the house. Thank you. Again, if you are looking for what social media platforms I'm on, I am on all the major platforms. So the best way I can tell you to find me is to hit subscribe or to follow, whatever platform you're on. And then you can check out my bio, and in my bio it tells you all the different social medias that I am on. So, yes, Belgium, hello, hello, thank you. Chile is in the house. Are you Chile in Chile? Actually, you're on the other, are you on the lower hemisphere so that you are on the other side of the equator? So that way, my geography is pretty bad right now. I used to be really good at geography, and now I'm not so much. So that way you would be heading into your winter. Same with Australia, right? You guys are also heading into your winter, whereas I'm heading into my summer. California is in the house. Thank you. Hello from Florida. Greg, thank you for joining in. Yes. So, all right. So, thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Indiana is in the house. Italy is here. Thank you so much. Traveling cross country? No, I'm traveling from the front of the farm to the back of the farm. So I do have the bunkhouse is full. So when the bunkhouse is full, I utilize the RV. And the tiny cabin, it would not be able to hold me and my stuff, whereas the RV, I have already broken in and have most of my stuff in it. How do I get my teeth so white? Whitening toothbrush, toothpaste, a really talented dentist. So, who loves me because I'm there all the time. Just kidding. From the UK, thank you for joining in. Chicago's in the house. Peru is in the house. Can I speak in a southern accent? Did you guys see the short that I tried to do a southern accent? It doesn't come out so good. I sound like a northerner trying to be a southerner. Y'all doesn't sound right rolling off my tongue. Good night, y'all. Anyways. If you write to me in another language, I'm not going to understand what you're saying. So I hope that you understand that. Albuquerque is in the house. Welcome. Thank you for joining in from Albuquerque. Howdy from Texas. Michigan? Yes, Irish. I am Irish. So the only Gaelic, there's a few Gaelic sayings, I guess, that I know is Céad Mille Fúilte, 100,000 welcomes, I believe. And then there is Sloncha, which is cheers. And of course, Pogue Mahone. And Pogue Mahone is kiss my ass. Hi there. Thanks, Cajun from Louisiana. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. Leeds, UK is in the house. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hi, Desert Warrior. Thank you for your... Oh, and I got Gunner. I sent a rose. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Pittsburgh's in the house. Let's see. South Carolina is in the house. Thank you for being here. Let's see who else is in the house. North Korea in the house. Thank you for joining me. Jersey. Welcome, Jersey. And Peru, Mexico. Fantastic. All over the place tonight. That's crazy. Puerto Rico. I have been to Puerto Rico. It's beautiful there. I only stayed there for a very short, it was like 72 hours. So I did not get to explore as much as I would have liked. I will try to get back there someday. Kentucky in the house. I have not been to Kentucky. Georgia's in the house. I have been to Georgia, to Atlanta and around Atlanta. West Virginia is in the house, another state that I have not been to. Germany, a country I have not been to. Missouri. No, I'm coming up with some ones that I have not visited. So Brooklyn's in the house. Now I've been to Manhattan, but I have not actually made it across the bridge. Oddly enough, I have not gone across the Brooklyn Bridge to go over to see Brooklyn. But London, yes, I have been to London. Yes, I've been to London. I was spent about a month or more in England, and it was I spent most of my time was in Birmingham and Sheffield, but then I did get a 24-hour pass pretty much to power sightseeing London. So let's see, St. Petersburg, Florida. Very familiar with that area. I love the Paso Grill in St. Pete Beach. Central Street and St. Pete has one of my favorite restaurants is called Booyah. Booyah is on Central Street. So that's let's see, Minnesota, another place that I have not been to. Texas, I have been to Houston, Texas, and I've driven through some of Texas to get to Houston, Texas, but that's the only part of Texas that I've been to. How about Bradenton? Yes, I've been to Bradenton, Anna Maria Island. Beautiful out there. They got a nice, I want to say it's not a Square D grouper, but there's a fantastic restaurant down there, and it has a big grouper, big metal groupers structure out there. So I've been to New York. Yes, I've been to Albany. I've been up where Hobart is, where the up in the Finger Lakes. I've been through Buffalo, but not to Buffalo. Manhattan, plenty. Let's see what other areas. Albany, did I already say Albany? Canada, yes, I've been to Montreal and Quebec. So Roll Tide, yes, Roll Tide. For Alabama, University of Alabama. Iowa, thank you so much for being here. Hold on one second. Okay. I just make sure that everybody that's here is nice and respectful and that you don't solicit. So, okay. Puerto Rico? No, Puerto Rico, I just went to San Juan. I was in San Juan and I did visit Old San Juan. But other than that, I did not get to other parts of the island. So, Hungary, Budapest. I have actually been to Budapest. Beautiful, beautiful country over there. I spent a week or more in Budapest. I stayed down the street from the government building that's along the Danube, down by the shoes that are on the walk on the river. I did take a boat ride down the Danube to a small artist village, and I have some pictures from there. I also walked across the bridge and went up the mountainside, up the hillside, and up the gondola to the village that's up there. And what else did I do? I went to the Ronald Reagan Park there. Or is it the President's Park? Or is it, I think it's Ronald Reagan Park there. So I did go to all of those places. Had a couple of fantastic meals there. Actually, downstairs from where I stayed was a fantastic cafe. I don't remember the name of it, but it was fantastic. I ate there almost every day. So Budapest, that's Hungary. Yes, correct, Maddie. I did get to go to Budapest, Hungary. So it was a fantastic trip. I enjoyed that trip very much. So Phoenix, Arizona in the house. Blade, I didn't see your questions. If they scrolled by too quick, I didn't see them. You can try to put them up again and see if I catch them on the next scroll by. Farmer and world traveler. Yes, that's me. Thanks for noticing, David. Ohio's in the house. South Africa is in the house. New Mexico is in the house. No worries, Blade. If you want to put the thing back up, I can try and answer you. I don't know if I will. Seattle. Yes, I've been to California. Thank you for the hearts. I love hearts. And I love that all of you guys are here tonight. So I hope, bear with me while I try to scroll through the comments as they come in. Canada, Texas. Somebody asked about California. Yes, I did do a road trip in California. I started in San Francisco and took about 2 weeks to drive down the coast to San Diego. Kentucky's in the house. Am I wearing shoes? I have tons of shoes in here, but no, I am not wearing any shoes right now. I am in socks. Mexico's in the house. Thank you. Do I know Cancun? Yes. Me and Cancun have a long history. I went there many, many moons ago, probably 40 years ago. I was in Cancun, and that was a crazy trip. So, thanks for being, thank you for the roses, Jose. I do appreciate that. Thank you for following me, user. I appreciate you being here. And that, I'm so happy to hear that. I hope that your Blade said that he has been battling some cancer and that my videos has put a smile on his face and help him get through some dark days. And I am so grateful that I was able to do that for you. That makes me feel so good because I do try to take the lighter side of things, and I hope that I do entertain you and put a smile on your face each and every day. And hopefully you're doing well with your cancer treatments and or in remission. I wish that for you. Hi, Giovanni in Miami. Thank you for joining me. CD is from Texas. Thanks for joining. France is here. Now, I did get to go to France too. When I was in France, I spent some time in Bordeaux, and then I also got to go to Paris. So I did spend, and Minnesota I have not been to. Miami, yes, I've spent some time in Miami. The Fontainebleau, that's the hotel there, right? On the beach. I've been to Fontainebleau. Greg, hi Greg from Dallas. Thanks for joining in. Now, Texas, I've only been to Houston. I do want to go back and visit more of Texas. I just haven't had the opportunity to get down to there. I have not had a chance to get to Italy either. Greetings from Pennsylvania. Now, I've been to Pennsylvania and I visited Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I thank you for the roses. I do appreciate those, EM. I appreciate those. Tennessee. I've been to Nashville and I've been to Lynchburg. Those are the two places in Tennessee that I have visited. Detroit. I have not been to Detroit, but I do have the Motor City Barrels gaming system that comes out of there that they use whiskey barrels and manufacture the gaming systems that go into that. So if you see some of my posts and reels, you may see that I am playing games on there, and I've done a live or two while I was playing games. It doesn't do well for me. I'm not a gamer. I enjoy playing those arcade style games, but I'm not a gamer. So it's kind of funny for me to try to play and be live with you guys. I didn't do well. San Diego's in the house. Yes, I did visit San Diego. It was about, it has been a minute, 28 years ago, 20, something like that. So thank you for thinking that I am a beautiful Mike. I appreciate that. Hi, David. Thanks for joining in. Michigan is in the house. Excellent. I don't think I've been to Michigan. No, I've not been to the state of Michigan. I have not been to. So Jamie is from the Detroit area. So yes, I was just saying that I have never been to Detroit, but I have purchased the Detroit, the Motor City Barrels gaming system that was out, that they manufacture and ship out of Detroit. Ocean City, Maryland in the house. Now, I've been to Baltimore and a seaside place, Severna Park, maybe? Maybe? I think that's the name. So, Sussex, New Brunswick, Canada. Thanks for joining in. New Jersey is in the house. Thank you for joining in. I've driven through New Jersey, but I don't know that I've stopped in New Jersey unless it was for gas or the tolls. Back when you had to stop for the tolls, and it was before you had the speed passes. Mississippi is in the house. Thank you for joining in. MISSISSIPPI. So I remembered how to say it, how to remember how to spell it. Maine is in the house. Now, I have been to Maine. I've been to Bangor. I've been to Penobscot Bay. I've been to Ogunquit. I've been to Sebago Lake. I've been to Papoose Pond. I have been to, what's the lake? No, that's between New Hampshire and Vermont. There's another lake up there that I've been to. Moosehead Lake? I don't know. Anyways, Baytown, Texas is in the house. Thank you for, thanks for being here. So, hold on one second. I got somebody spamming in here. That's not okay. No spamming. Okay, we're good now. London is in the house. There we go. Michigan is in the house. From Middleton, Australia is in the house. Never been to my new hair color. Oh, it might just be the lighting. It's not new. I'm always brown with a little bit of caramel in it. Hello from Sweden. Thanks for, and I should let you know though, the more I am out in the sun and the hotter that the sun gets, my hair does get lighter. But oh, I think I hear Stella. Hold on one second. Excuse me. Hold on one second. Come on, Stella. You ready to come in? Puppies. I know it's a mess in here. I apologize. She's been out. Hey, you want to come say hi? What you been doing? Oh, you muddy. You muddy dog. You muddy dog. What are we going to do with your muddy paws? What are we going to do with your muddy paws? What are we going to do? What you doing, Stella? Where you been digging? What messes have you been making? What messes have you been making? Reno, Nevada is in the house. Thank you for being here. Southwest Colorado is in the house. Now, Reno, I have not been to. I've been to Las Vegas. And... Wisconsin's in the house. Have not been there. North Carolina is in the house. Welcome. I have driven through North Carolina. Tucson, Arizona. I haven't really been to Arizona. The only parts of the Grand Canyon are in Arizona, and I flew from Vegas. Took a helicopter ride. That was a lot of fun. Took a helicopter ride from Las Vegas down into a mesa, or a plateau, actually, not probably a plateau. Anyways, into the Grand Canyon, got to do a little hike, see the river, and then fly out. It's just looking, you see it in pictures and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's beautiful. But it is just massive, and seeing all those layers, the colors of them and everything is just, puts you in awe. It's just to be there and see it. So it definitely, totally different than you watch it on TV. So beautiful. Thank you, Living the Lie. Thank you for thinking that I'm a full package. I appreciate that. Yes, I make fun and have fun in my in my uh, in my posts and my reels because I choose to take the lighter side of life. That I try to find the fun in everything that I do. So Germany is in the house. Colorado, Israel. Hold on. Okay. There we go. All set. Excellent. Texas is in the house. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, everybody from the Dominican Republic. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Dr. Giggles. You made me giggle. The sexier side of life. I like that. I like that. Hey, we're going to have fun. We might as well have fun, right? Pennsylvania's in the house. Oh, I was saying that earlier. The only place in Pennsylvania that I had been is to Gettysburg. I did get to go through the battlefields. I saw some fossils. There's a museum, a couple of museums in there that I went to. Visited a farm out there. Yes, that even back, and it was a while ago. That was 20 years ago. And even back then, I was visiting farms, and something was in the mix. Texas is in the house. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. Uzbekistan, I hope I said that right, is in the house. New Hampshire is in the house. Old man in the mountain. He's missing his face now, right? The Granite State. New Hampshire's in the house. Now, I've been to plenty of places in New Hampshire. Being from the Northeast originally, that's my my summertime stomping grounds. Lake Squam, Winnisquam, Lake Winnipesaukee. Let's see, Manchester. Lots of places in New Hampshire. I can't even think of all the places that I've been to. Canopy Lake. Let's see. The Sunfish, Lake. Anyways, there's lots of Lake Sunapee. There we go. That was the one I was trying to think of. I've also skied at Pat's Peak in New Hampshire. Let's see. Where else have I been in New Hampshire? Tons of places in New Hampshire. Used to go right over the line. Canopy's right over the line from Massachusetts, but then Nashua, New Hampshire. Tiny little place called Litchfield, New Hampshire. Anyways. And there's some other Mount Washington, going up to Mount Washington. Where's the toboggan slide? Like you can I forget, it's up near Lake Winnipesaukee, but it's not in Lake Winnipesaukee, but you can ride down the mountain and you're like in a toboggan, the sled. That's fun. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You've got Mary Burke Live. As you've been shouting out where you're from, I've mentioned if I've been there, or whether it be your state, your country, your Attitash. Yes, Attitash Mountain. That's it. Yes, I've been there. That's a lot of fun. I don't even know if they still have it anymore. Do they still have it? The toboggan thing where you can ride down? So it's been, I did that as a kid. So that was a lot of fun. Yes, they still have it. Okay, cool, very cool. I do like to go, one of my favorite seasons is to go leaf peeping up in that New Hampshire, Vermont neck of the woods. Beautiful seeing the colors change on all the leaves and everything. Pittsburgh, I have never been to Pittsburgh. I have not. So I've never been to Philly or Pittsburgh, just Gettysburg. And I remember I was going down this tiny road and I was driving and I got stuck behind a tractor, and I thought it was, I swear, it was miles and miles and miles stuck behind a tractor. And now that I have my own tractor, I'm like, well, that's it. This is as fast as the thing goes. Ontario. I have never been to Ontario. I've been to several places in Canada, but it's been Montreal and Quebec City. Alberta. I have not been to Alberta either. Ben and Jerry's in Vermont. Yes, there's a passageway that often gets snowed in, or used to get snowed in. I remember going. Anyways, and I have been up. You have to let me know where Ben and Jerry's is though. So it's. I've also been to Montpelier, Vermont, Hanover, New Hampshire, right into Vermont at White River Junction. Brazil is in the house. I see Texas is in the house. Costa Rica's in the house. Niagara Falls, New York. I have not been to Niagara. I would probably like to see the Niagara Falls, but I have not been to Niagara Falls. St. Johnsbury, Vermont. All right. Okay. So that's right on that. Isn't that on that 89-93 split? Is that, do I have that right? Or is that 95? That's 95. 95 and 89. St. Johnsbury? Texas is in the house. Germany. And I just remember that because going north, going north, you split left, and it's actually a corkscrew. It used to be a corkscrew that you had to, in order to go over to 89. So I remember that. 91, yes, I-91, 93. No, it's either 90. I don't know. Is it not? Oh, now that, because I know I-95 runs north south from Maine all the way down to Florida, to Key West. So places I've been and places I'd like to go. I've been naming all the places, a lot of the places that I've been. Places I'd like to go to. I would like outside the country. I think I would enjoy going to Italy. But there's so many different places in Italy to go to. I'm not sure. like I think I'd like the Amalfi Coast, but I don't know. Or do I go to Florence? Or do I go to Rome? Or somewhere else? Do I go to Tuscany? I don't drink wine anymore. So I don't drink anymore. So I don't think I would enjoy Tuscany, but I don't know. And then I would also like to go to the Greek Isles. So that's another one to get the Mamma Mia out of me. So go to the Greek Isles. So that's one. So those are outside the country that I would enjoy doing. And then inside, I would love to go west and see a whole. I grew up on the East Coast, and I know sort of the East Coast. So I would probably really enjoy heading west. I'm thinking. I have, so, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, Arizona, Texas, seeing all of that, and maybe hitting the national parks. I have the RV. I should do it, but Utah is where it's at. All right. Thanks, Richie, for the update. I am married, Kajos. So, you just did a shoot for Yellowstone in Utah? Fantastic, Richie. Awesome. Are they filming Yellowstone? Oh, the like the 1923 series, or are we up to the next one yet? Come to Ireland. I have been to Ireland. I do want to go back to Ireland. That's another one on my out of the country bucket list, is to go back to Ireland. I got to spend an extended period of time in Dublin. However, the transportation system was not that, expedient. Like I wanted to go to County Cork and visit where the Burke family is from, but I did not have enough time available to me to do it any justice. So I do want to go to County Cork, um, and go around there. Now there are some. I also want to go to the Blarney Stone. So I think that's en route to or from there. So I would like to go there. You're from Cork, all right, Connor. Thanks. How is Cork? What's my opinion on India? I don't have one. I've never been there, so I don't have an opinion. I'm sorry. Pacific Northwest. Thanks for joining in. Mile High. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Cork. Brain? All right. Well, now you guys are saying things that I don't understand. So thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate you being here. I am going to head out for the evening though. So I do have to get some more things accomplished in here before I can say good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. But if they do, hit them with a shoe. And if you miss, give them a kiss. So, I do appreciate you being here. Just remember to hit follow and remember to hit subscribe. That way you get to see all of my social media platforms. All right? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Good night.